Hey there, Aries. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. So this is a general message for anybody that's drawn here. Take it if you wanna, leave it if you don't. I have a bunch of links in the description box. If you guys are looking to book a personal, cop some merch, reach out to me privately. There's an Amazon wish list. There's all kinds of stuff in the description box. Check it out if you want to. But let's get into it, guys. Today I want to use the Soul Journey lesson and Power of Surrender cards. And then we're going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify, see why they came out. I hope you guys are doing amazing, by the way. It's a Monday. It feels like a Monday. I look like Monday. It's okay. It's all right. Hey, beautiful. How are ya? All right, let's see. For Aries, please and thank you. What have we got? Thank you, Spirit. For Aries, please and thank you. Actually, let me take a peek at this while I shuffle this deck. Ooh, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Fear is the lowest vibration, all right? So you guys are dealing with some heavy stuff. Could be nasty thought. It's not just nasty thoughts, though. It's like when you literally battle with your mind and you're half of you really wants something, but the other half of you is like, I don't deserve it, though. That kind of fear that you don't deserve, you're not worthy, you're not going to be approved or accepted, or they're not going to make, I don't know. There's so many different ways that can break down, but I think it really generally comes down to you're not worthy of. And it's something that's programmed in you. It could have been by somebody else who didn't want you to be worthy because they saw that in you and they were jealous of it, right? Oftentimes that happens. Honestly, I've noticed it happens more so with adults that are super jealous of children. Just in my experience, I feel like this stems from something outside of you. I don't think this is necessarily you. It's not human nature to think like that. Fear is a control tactic. All right. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. It's interesting, when I started too, I took a deep breath. I mean, I exhaled so much. It was long. That was a longer exhale than I think I've ever on the channel done. Okay, so while you're in this low vibration, you do not need to be acting. Don't make any actions. Do not work through or with that energy. Sit with yourself, calm down. You're going to have to raise your vibration before you take any kind of action. Because if you are in the energy of fear and that's what the energy you're doing with wherever you're putting your energy, that's what you're putting into your manifestation. Hi, mamas. Maybe not right now, baby. Funny, you didn't want anything to do with me this morning. Not until I start pulling cards. Why are these here? Two of Wands. Yeah. There are two ways that you can go about this. The high vibration, the low vibration, the positive, the negative. You know, for some of you, there could be a question that you feel you need to ask somebody. Could be a lover, could be an employer. If you're this nervous, wait. Wait. It's very specific. But this is the first thing I'm getting here. Just wait. Six of Wands. There was the World card. Six of Wands, World, Devil. There it is. The lowest vibration. So what happens if you were to put all of your effort into something and it turned out exactly the way you wanted it to? You have that victory. But what happens if you put your fear into something? Fear is like, okay, think of it as if you are going on stage, right? For many people to see. Could be something worldwide even. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But when you put yourself out there, when you allow the light to shine on you, what if they love it? What if they want more? What if what you're saying is how they feel and they agree? And they haven't been able to put 2 and 2 together like you have. Or what if you're simply the first to say it out loud? Everybody else is thinking it. You're just the first one to say it. Obviously, there's energies that don't want you to say it, right? That's just the balance, which is vastly disturbed right now. I ain't even gonna lie. In the world, whoa. However, this is also, or that is also why it's so important for people that do need to step into the light to step into the light. Because the balance of light being seen, being craved, that's bringing balance to the craziness. Sorry, guys. I know I'm not trying to bring politics into it, but it says the world. It says the world. Look at that. 11 and 1. 1, 1, 1. Just like that. Ooh, 2 of Cups. 2 of Wands. The world has a 2 and a 2. It's 21. You could be seeing 2, 2, 3. Wow, that was messy. 2 of Cups, Magician, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, see, something stemming from childhood that you've been working on. I feel like you're about to master the self-love. You had to love yourself back to life because other people didn't give you that love. You had to give it to yourself. Once you master that technique, you're moving on. And that's when the victory takes place. Sorry, guys. I dropped a card like in my couch. And it's just causing chaos. Oh, I dropped cards. Of course, when I'm trying to go live. Oh, let the attacks begin. Why am I not surprised? It's a Monday. Anybody else? And I'm doing this where I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, but I did it. Okay. Anyways. King of Pentacles. What fell on the couch? King of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah, wow. So this definitely could have been a parent, but it could have been a partner too. I'm actually getting where it's more so both, and you're starting to see that now. It's like whoever, whatever, first planted this seed to start and like separate you, distance you from achieving what it is that you set out to achieve. Because you were very young when you had these ideas, when you first manifested these thoughts, right? And now that you're kind of older, you're having that spark where you're like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. For some of you, there could be a random passion that's coming back around. Harness that. But definitely work through the fear first. Because whoever it is that made you, this could even be a teacher, right? But somebody put it in your head that it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good if you do. Oh, you don't want to get into that. There's not a lot of money in it. Or you don't want to get into that. That's very controversial or whatever it is. Somebody told you once upon a time that, oh, you don't want to do that. It's not as good as it sounds. But what if it is? What if it is? Yeah, there's speed bumps. There's speed bumps on every path. Look, this shit ain't paved. That's not paved. And you've got influences over here. You've got influences over here. Obstacles, clear path, but eventually you can see some mountains, right? So like terrain gets rough and you lose your way. I mean, it's interesting because they say as you go out in this world, sometimes you lose who you are. You forget who you are. So you got to like stop for a minute and remind yourself who you are. Somebody told you you don't want to do it. You're not going to like it. But what if that's just their fear that they ended up projecting into you? You're allowing somebody to live rent-free up in your head, planting their thoughts and seeds, which are messing up the garden you're trying to manifest here. And it all started when you were younger. Somebody left you out, or I'm sorry, somebody got you to pass on this opportunity. And now you're just sitting here waiting and thinking, man, for some of you, I guess this could be the one that got away. If this is romance for you, I wasn't really seeing that, but I can understand how that would be interpreted that way. If that's what you're dealing with, especially with the Two of Cups, this could be romance. There's not a lot of romance out here, though. The only real romance I see with the King of Pentacles is somebody that's looking to settle down, right? But with that Three of Swords, there could have been some foul play in that relationship. And it could have just been how the person was treating you one-on-one, but there could have been other people involved. That's the Three of Swords, right? Either way, I think this is somebody that was an adult when you were a child. They were doing this to you, and then you would have noticed, male or female, the relationships you get into as an adult. They kind of did it too. Maybe not as much, but there were definitely still doing it a little bit there. Anyways, I definitely think you should go for it. But while you're in the energy of fear, again, because it's the lowest vibration, don't manifest it yet. Surrender to non-action until you can switch yourself off the path of I'm scared to do it, but I'm going to do it, and the path of I'm going to do it because I know I'm going to succeed. And it's not even about proving other people wrong. It's about proving me right. And it's time. I feel like you guys keep hearing it's time. I don't know where that's coming from. They're showing me 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. There's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you're just seeing that. Interesting, because the 1 and the 2 of Wands is also the 3 of Wands, meaning you've come so far. I think you've come further than you think you have. You're just still kind of stuck in the rut. You're paying more attention to this than how far you've actually come so far. And once you overcome this, I think you will start seeing it more often. Anyways, guys, that's what I've got. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, mwah. Stay beautiful.